you're crazy. Cause baby, you're crazy.
Hi guys, and welcome back to another Lukeovision video, and I want to welcome you back to my part 2 of my semi-final reaction videos. That's right, I have already reacted to the running order and a compilation video for semi-final 1. And if you guys have missed my predictions and my reactions, be sure to click that link up the top there and it will take you straight to that video. I wouldn't want you watching part 2 without seeing part 1. However, if semi-final 1 isn't your bag and all of your faves are in part 2, here's a little breakdown for you. I have managed to hold off and stay away from all of the spoilers, and I am yet to have a little look at the running order for semi-final 2. And what I'll be doing is having a quick little glance over semi-final 2's running order. I'll give my first initial reactions and predictions, to which will then be put to the test as I watch a little compilation video as if I'm watching semi-final 2. Then at the very end of that compilation video, I'll give you an updated version of my predictions, and I'll let you know who I think based on the running order is in trouble and who has got a sweet position. And before things kick off, guys, I really want to know if you think running order makes a difference. Do you think if a song is good, it's good? Or do you think the running order is very, very detrimental or very, very beneficial on the song's results? Let me know all of your thoughts and all of your opinions down below in that comment section. I want to know your theories about the semi-final running orders. So without further ado, let's have a little cheeky look at semi-final 2. Ooh, so we've got San Marino opening the show. That is great for them. Well done, San Marino. And we've got Denmark closing the show. Already, they're going to do so well. We all know the opener sets the tone for the entire show, and the closer is the one that stays in people's brains. Okay, so second we have Estonia, cursed second place. RIP Estonia. Then we have a very interesting change of pace for the Czech Republic. It's not to everybody's taste, is the Czech Republic. Then we have Greece. Okay, Greece have done well here, especially to come after such a unique sounding song. Greece is much more commercial than Czech Republic in my opinion, and I really feel like people will start to pay attention when they hear Greece. Then the pace definitely changes as we go to Austria. Then we have a more cliche and cheesy sounding Poland. I'm a fan of Poland, just putting it out there what I've been reading. Then Moldova have done incredibly well to go after Poland. So much more sassy and fierce and personality driven. Then Iceland. Now Moldova does pack a punch, and I don't think Iceland are really going to have that much of an impact coming straight after Moldova. And it does look like Iceland is packed in a personality sandwich, especially going after Moldova and before Serbia. Hurricane are going to own that stage. Okay, then we move on to a bit of a ballad section. We've got Georgia, followed by Albania, Portugal, and Bulgaria. I know in the last video I said maybe we should have a ballad section, but now looking at this running order, I think Albania have done well because they do stand out amongst those, especially being a more ethnic tune, a Balkan ballad. I think coming straight after Georgia, that will really grasp the audience's attention. And then Portugal might fall flat afterwards. However, Bulgaria, I think, have done well to come at the end of the ballad section. It's kind of like saving the best ballad till last. And then the pace changes with Finland. Oh my god, and what a song to wake up the audience. Such a different attitude and such a different pace. Finland got lucky here to get 14th, straight after the ballads. Ooh, I'm not sure if Latvia's done too well here, because obviously it does stand out in comparison to the ballads, but once you've just had Finland, I feel like Latvia might fall flat in comparison. Then we have got a moment with Switzerland. I think it is so diverse and so different to Latvia that it would do very well. And as we said, last but not least, we close with Denmark. Wow, okay, so my predictions for this, I think the countries that have done very well with their placings are
San Marino, Greece, Austria, Moldova, Albania, Bulgaria, Finland, Switzerland and Denmark.
They are the countries that I feel have done very well here. But based on this running order, I think the countries that are in trouble are
Estonia, Poland, Iceland, Georgia, Portugal and Latvia.
However, guys, this can all change once we are watching the show, so it's time to put my theory to the test as we watch a compilation video. So, say it with me now, enough chat, let's react. Guys, watching these semi-final videos really gets me excited for the actual show. I can't wait. So, let's do this. I absolutely love that San Marino are opening this show. It really gets the show kicking, doesn't it? And I love that we are starting with an ethnic banger. This really does encapsulate what Eurovision is all about. Also, seeing that Flowrider is featured, this could really grab a lot of casual fans. I think they're a surefire hit to qualify this year. Mark my words. Nice. We are kicking off with a bang. Now we move on to the dreaded second place, Port Estonia. However, guys, just because we're going from a banger to a ballad, it doesn't mean it's a bad thing. I mean, yeah, it doesn't have much of an instant impact, but it does change the mood. And a lot of people do connect with ballads. And Uku is a package, isn't he? He's a great singer, great songwriter, good vocalist. So yeah, the instant impact isn't as great as San Marino, but it's still a good song. 80s inspired, very current. And then the mood changes completely. And depending on the staging, this could do wonders for the Czech Republic, especially coming straight after Estonia. It really lifts the vibe and lifts the mood. It's just harmless fun, isn't it? He's so charismatic, and I think his charisma and personality will really carry the song. I'm just trying to imagine all the kaleidoscope staging. Okay, then straight after Czech Republic, we are moving on to Greece. Again, another current song, and you'd hear it in the charts all around the world, really. The Dua Lipa effect. And we all need a song that really grasps us and pulls us in. Something very, very commercial like this that a lot of people are going to connect with and a lot of people are going to like. I'm trying to imagine the sort of staging that they will pull out the bag. I mean, I'm not sure if they can get an actual unicorn. It would be nice if they could, but I don't think that'll happen. Nice. I think that'll do very well straight after the Czech Republic. Especially as the Czech Republic is quite a niche kind of audience to it. Now, I feel bad for Austria because a lot of people don't rate this track, and I feel that straight after a bop like Last Dance, it does fall a little bit flat. But there's so much nice sentiment behind this song, and I hope to God it does very, very well because I absolutely love it. It's so emotional and so raw, and I just hope the audience can connect with the lyrics just like Vincent does. And you never know, straight after two bangers, this could change the whole mood of the audience and hopefully draw them in. But who knows? And then we move on to Poland, and coming straight after Austria, this could do them some favours. However, production-wise, it's not the most expensive and it's not the most kind of elegant track, is it? It's very cheesy, very 80s. And production values, I don't think it reaches the standard of like Last Dance, for example. But coming after Austria, like I say, it could do them all the favours in the world. I hope it does, because I like them. I think it's harmless. But then, when personality is put into the mix, can you get any more personality than Natalia with Sugar? I think she really injects some modern music into this competition now with this song. The dark pop is very different to the songs that we've heard previous in semi-final 2 up to this point. Also with that choreography, this could really set the stage alight, couldn't it? And really grab everyone's attention. Yeah, that has so much potential, especially coming after Austria and then Poland. That really injects some personality, some modernness, some fun. I feel like Iceland have become quite unlucky to get the position after Moldova, but this song is also very, very charismatic. A battle of personalities, isn't it? And it does make me wonder, would the audience become bored of the 80s aesthetic by now? However, with a dance break like that, they're winners. Also, the music video is very Power Rangers, isn't it? Yeah, very personality driven, very fun. Doesn't do it a lot of favours coming after Moldova, but it's still a great song and people will love it. And then we go straight into Serbia, and again, such a different vibe. It's very messy, don't get me wrong, but it's fun, electric, energetic. This has a great appeal to it. I think people will like it. I don't think anybody's going to hate it. You want something that's just going to creep up there. I think this is going to be on a lot of people's faves or mids. Right, then straight after 3 personality-driven tracks, we go into a bit of a ballad section. A change of pace is good. Especially when we kick off with Georgia, because the instrumentation is gorgeous. It's so elegant and sophisticated and really just boosts the whole essence of the song. This could be a turning point in the competition and really get people thinking in a more ballad-esque way. And thinking of musicality rather than bops and dances. So a ballad interlude could be the interlude that everybody needs. Unfortunately though, it's the first one, so I feel like people are now getting into the ballad kind of mindset. So as Albania comes along, I think seeing that it is so dramatic and has a great instrumentation behind it, this would stand out in the ballad section. It's very, very ethnic. Everybody loves a Balkan ballad, and Albania are doing what they do best. And being in between Georgia and Portugal, this really has all of the epicness and all of the dramatics that you need from a ballad. Whereas now that we start to go into Portugal, the drama fades and this is more simplistic. There's a lot of sentiment to the track, but the whole vibe of the song is very simple, very easy listening, and it will attain a different kind of audience. Straight after Albania and the massive vocals and the dramaticness of it all, it does fall flat, and I don't think it's going to do too well, I'm afraid. And then in comparison, as we go on to the next ballad, this again is very, very simple. In comparison, it is the better ballad. And the theme of the song, I think, is a lot more relatable, and the instrumentation is that much more beautiful, really. Such a classic sound to it, and it does work. It's simple and so effective. Also, her style is very nice, very Billie Eilish, very modern. And then ending the ballad section, we have Finland! And something like this will really get the energy going with the listeners and the viewers again. And I think it's got that much more of a pop element, rock element, grunge element, such a mixture of genres that it connects to a lot of different people. The whole theme's changed, the stage gets dark, the themes get dark. It's not a happy bop, it's not like a depressing ballad, it's just such a different vibe. And then the genre switches up, oh my god, completely as we go to Latvia. Actually, listening to this now, straight after Finland, my mind is already changing. It's because the genre is so different. It's like trap beats, quite hip-hop, and it's so female empowerment that it is quite refreshing. If it was another rock song, I'd be over it, but no, it's so different. It switches it up perfectly. Great aesthetics. That was great, actually. At first, I thought it would fall flat in comparison to Finland, but no, actually, that has changed my mind. Oh, and straight away, hearing John's tears, it gives me goosebumps. Yet again, I was worried that this was going to fall flat straight after Latvia. His voice is so encapsulating, it really does draw you in. Oh, just imagining the stage as well. This, mark my words, this is going to be a moment, especially straight after Latvia. Oh yes, what a moment. So good. Yeah, literally we've had 4 different genres in a row and each time it works incredibly well, regardless of whether it's a fast-paced song or a ballad. And then last but not least, Denmark. Don't get me wrong, yes, this was bottom of my list. It's my 39th place. But this will stick in people's heads. It's fun, it's a bit cheesy, it's feel good. And I don't know if this is the bias in me because I'm not a massive fan of this song. I think it falls flat after Switzerland. I feel like Switzerland would have been a great place to end this running order, and this feels like it's just been added on the end, if that makes sense. Very torn about that. But there we have it, guys. That is semi-final 2 over. Now it's time for me to see who I think are actually in trouble after seeing that compilation video, and who I think will benefit greatly. Okay, so after watching that, guys, my opinion has changed actually quite a lot. On paper, you just think some things are going to fall flat, but when you actually hear it in a playlist like that, it does change your mind, and some things are quite different to what you first imagined. Right, so here are the countries that I think are going to do very, very well in semi-final 2, based on the running order. Not my personal taste, based on running order.
San Marino, Czech Republic, Greece, Moldova, Serbia, Albania, Bulgaria, Finland, Latvia, Switzerland, Denmark.
I feel like this is quite a tough semi-final, and I know I've said 11 countries, but I feel like they have done very well on this running order. I feel like they just inject the right mood at the right time, and it will keep the audience alert. The genre switch-ups are so good, and it really does keep your attention. Now, here are the countries that I think are in trouble a little bit. Estonia, I feel like it's wedged in between 2 very different and 2 very unique genres. Second place is always cursed, and I think it will struggle a little bit. Poland. Yes, I absolutely love Poland. It is a great song, one of my guilty pleasures this year. However, I think in comparison to the songs before and after, the production values aren't that high. I feel like it is evident when you listen back. Iceland. I know Iceland were hot favourites last year, but I feel like, again, they are wedged in between 2 very charismatic songs. However, until we see the staging and the entire vibe it gives off, I think it might be in trouble. Georgia and Portugal, unfortunately, these countries are in a run of ballads, and I feel like they are the least engaging out of the lot. They have lovely instrumentation, but they just seem to fall flat. I do think that Georgia's entry is too much of a shift change from Serbia. Serbia is very crazy, very wacky, very wild. And then Georgia comes in and I just think it's a bit too much of a pace change. And where Portugal is concerned, I think it's the least memorable of the ballad section. I like it, I think it's a great song, but I don't think this running order has done it any justice. And that's it, guys. They are the countries that I think will benefit and the countries that I think are in trouble. But what I really want to know is, what do you think? Do you agree with me or do you have a completely different opinion? Let me know down below who you think is in trouble for semi-final 2. I can't wait to see what you guys have to say. But that is all from this video today, guys, and that is all from me. If you enjoy the semi-finals, please give this video a great big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button and that bell notification button. That way you can stay up to date with all of these videos as they come out thick and fast. But that is everything from me today, guys. All that's left for me to say is thank you so much for watching. Please stay safe, look after yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Goodbye.